Currently got the tripod and the camera in my hand again. I've only just sat up and arrived. So we'll get this one in while we get this one coming in before we get set up again. And when I've done that, I'll put my teeth in as well. DHL, so if you're waiting for your parcels. Let's go and get set up. Right, morning folks, here we are at a very blusty Luton Airport. Do apologise for not doing as much content as I said I would a couple of weeks ago, but work pressures have kind of like overridden that. Sorry about the clanging around, we've got me lens cap just hanging around behind the back of the camera. So I've come home for the day and brought my cameras with me, of course, so I want to do a little bit more content for you guys. We've got a couple already that have arrived in that we've missed. I managed to get hold of one just before we managed to get set up, so you'll see that in the video. A little bit shaky, but it's a little bit blowy, and well, we'll see how we get on. So here we are, Luton Airport. I believe it's runway 27. I will confirm that with you at some point, but we've got one just coming in, so we're going to go and catch that one. So we'll see you shortly. Right, again, still getting used to the camera and the new tripod. So forgive me if everything is not as it should be. So won't quite get it in the picture yet because it is still a little bit away. I can with the eye see the landing lights of the aircraft that's inbound, but you should hopefully pick it up in the camera shortly. Let's see which one it is actually, see if we can get it on flight radar. So flight radar is correct. This is a Ryanair Dublin to London Luton, the Boeing 737-8AS. See if we can get hold of him in the shot now. Where is he? Well, it should be there. So there he is. Perhaps if I point the camera in the right direction. Apologise for that, folks.
Hello Tower, with their 508 approaching Alpha 1. So that's 508 first.
Oh, nice bit of smoke off them tyres there. Sort of like. Listen to that reverse thrust. That's alright. Get my car in the way there, look. Didn't plan that very well. I've got a Wizz Air over there on the hard stand there, and an EasyJet there. We've got a Wizz Air coming out, taxiing out now as we speak. Weirdly enough, it's not a bad colour scheme on the Wizz Air. He's going straight out by the look of it. Need to try and secure this lens cover, it keeps flapping around. How nice and clean and shiny these aircraft are. It's amazing how they stay clean considering. Yeah, I fly light aircraft and I know obviously we don't go as high as these guys, but it's quite surprising, even at like 3 to 4, 5,000 feet, the amount of bugs that you get splattered on the leading edge of the wings and in your windscreen and stuff like that. And yet these guys managed to skip all that for some reason. So I've not actually heard him being given clearance for takeoff yet.
With Air 508, will be in short wait, currently conflicting traffic reaching towards Brooklyn Park at 4,000 feet, hopefully they'll be out of the way in a minute. Hello, is it speaking to Uncle What? Where's our six with it?
Just waiting for the clearance for takeoff.
Runway 25, 24014, clear for takeoff.
So it's runway 25 folks, not runway 27, my mistake. A little while back they had runway number changes, and the runway numbers are depicted by the, if I get this right, the magnetic earth, or whatever it's called, something to do with the magnetic field or whatever it is in the atmosphere. Every so often that moves, so obviously they have to change the runway numbers to correspond to that. And here we go.
Was that 6 miles, 1 knot, 25? Purple on runway 2
Should be rotating now. Nice left hand turn there. Do we get any flumage?
Was that 508, contact London Home, 118, that's not 8, back, 418,
Getting quite busy here at the moment, folks. And as I've just noticed, I've left me coffee on the ground. So, hold on a sec, I need to go and get me coffee. Alright, so we can get some pictures of this Wizz Air lining up. Nice Wizz Air. Nice left hand bank turn there, that'll take them straight over the M1. Okay, here we go, another Wizz Air. In a minute now, there we go. Nice.
Special 138 Hotel, start to the approach. Was there 6 contact running control, 118.825 back.
So the wind here is pretty much straight down the runway actually. Let me see if I can try and get in on the windsock just to show you. Where is it? There it is. So as you can see, you've seen the aircraft go out on runway 25 and yeah, you can pretty much see the windsock is pretty much straight down the runway. You're going to autofocus or not? Yeah, pretty much straight down the runway.
Special 138 Hotel, runway 25, 625, 12, clear to land.
So, got a Wizz Air there, so waiting for clearance to enter the runway, but as you've just heard on the radio, there's an aircraft inbound. So, as always, landing aircraft have priority. Should anybody be aware as to why sometimes you sit there for a little while and you think to yourself, why have I sat here for that long when we could have probably got on the runway and taken off before that one actually comes into land? Well, because they have priority. Landing aircraft always have priority regardless. That's just the way it is, folks. Ooh, I do love a nice Costa coffee, even though it's quite expensive. So for anyone that hasn't seen my videos before, obviously I'm new to starting out on this, so please feel free to search for LGR on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Obviously the more subscribers I get, the more opportunity I get to come and do lives, because that's what I would like to do at some point, is start doing some lives, but unfortunately I need 1,000 followers.
Behind the landing umbrella on short line, I'll line up and wait behind.
So like and subscribe and get me to the 1,000 followers, folks. There we go, a nice little private jet coming in here now. I think he said it was an Embraer. Nicely done. Oh, so that Wizz Air's just been given all clearance to line up.
Question 138 Intel, contact ground 121 decimal 75 back.
Hopefully there's not too much wind noise within the footage here. I'm hoping the sock that I've gone on over the mic is actually limiting the amount of wind noise that you're picking up. So here we go then, Wizz Air. Brakes are on, full power. And release the brakes, and she's away. We'll gear up, standard left hand turn.
Behind the landing gate, final flat out, one land, wait 25 behind. Behind the landing gate, come up to the point. With a 913, contact land control, 118, decimal 82 back to that. 1887 with the 912, bye bye.
Well, this one came in pretty quick. There's a close gap there between the one taking off and that one coming in, that's for sure. Sometimes happens. If it's doable, they'll let it happen. There we go, another Wizz Air. As you can possibly see, Wizz Air is quite a busy airline out of Luton, along with EasyJet. As we know.
So there, 6382, taxi off with Bravo 5, thanks for that vacate. Action to Bravo 5, we're still with the 6382. So that's 291, accept the late landing code. Copy. So the 1344, be ready medium when instructed. Ready. Good morning, 5 leading action number 2 up to. With a 1344, runway 25, which is 6013, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Well, he's just been given a clear for takeoff, and there's actually one on final. I'm surprised he's given him the all clear to take off actually and line up, because as I said before, aircraft on final have priority. So this is actually quite a tight gap. So we won't get the full takeoff of this one. He's on proper full power there because he wants to get off the runway quick because he knows there's one coming in. Oh, smell that. One of my most favourite smells in aviation. Jet A1. And look at this, look. This one's... the gap between these aircraft taking off and landing at the moment for these two, I'd probably say a good 20 seconds, 20-30 seconds. It's not something you see pretty much every day, for obvious reasons. Got a little bit of a wobble on there because the wind is now just suddenly, it's slightly crosswindy now.
With 1344, contact London control, 118.825, thank you. 185, think about 015.
Blue Air, oh, that's a new one on me, I've never heard of Blue Air before. Nice. So yeah guys, as I've said before, if you like what you see, you want to see more, like and follow, subscribe. I'm hoping to get to Heathrow at some point. So yeah, like and subscribe. I can't do any more than that. I can't go any further if I don't get any likes and subscribes, folks. So you know what you got to do. Nice little private jet going out here.
777, runway 25 with 8012, clear to take off. Clear to take off, salt ice.
Of course, I'm not going to get a proper focus on this because it's picking up the fence, which is a shame. I need to be a little bit higher, but never mind. We can only do what we can do. Now this little baby should be off the ground a lot sooner. There we go. Nice. Here we go, EasyJet now.
X-ray runway 25, 7011, ferry 24030, clear to take off. Runway 25, clear to take off.
A lot quieter engines on this one. Say that. All these lucky people going on holiday. Mine's coming soon in November.
X-ray, contact London Control 118.825 back. London 118.825. On a dark day with scale pushing up the one, clear with 25 for outside, section 8. Let's go past 782 by Alpha 1, flat from 8225. Alpha 1, man, 41 and 2000, go past 782.
Another Wizz Air coming out now. I think this airfield's got a lot busier over the years, to be honest, and I think it's recovered quite well through COVID. I mean, I know obviously in the media there's been lots of flights cancelled and stuff like that, but I mean, I've been around Luton Airport for quite a considerable amount of years. Grew up as a child, used to come up here with my stepdad and things like that and watch the planes take off, and I don't recall it being ever as busy as it was then as it is now, but that's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. So this is Wizz Air London Luton to Tirana. It's the Airbus A321-231. Here we go. Wherever Tirana is. see, you're in my shot.
November to Quebec Sierra, runway 25, 8014, there's land. Good land, runway 25, 152.
Oh my god, we've got an American sounding voice coming in. Left hand turn there. Nice. Adios.
Whiskey 5782, contact London Control, 118.825 left. 118.825,
So we've got one on final approach.
good morning, Raymond 120 India, establish dial S25. Raven 120 India, Luton Tower, I can see approach number 2.
We've got two coming in now. So this is a private jet. Oh, okay. A Bombardier Global 6000 coming in from Bryce Norton. Okay. It's on an N registered registration. That would probably account for the American accent. And then behind that we've got a Raven Air from Manchester to London, and that's a Pilatus PC12 NGX. So let's have a look, see what this comes up with. It's alright, the sun being out, but it's still fairly breezy. The wind's picked up slightly, a little bit, but we don't mind that, as long as it's not raining, folks. Although we could do with a bit more rain, if I'm honest. Nice. Nice quiet engines on that bad boy as well. Interestingly, he's coming from Bryce Norton though.
Good morning, concierge 5, taxi Holiday Alpha 1. Concierge 5, Roger. Concierge 5 ready for
We've got,
Concierge 5, Roger.
we've got another one on final.
Quebec Sierra, make it Hotel Hall, Bravo 6. November to Quebec Sierra, contact ground 121.75, that's back.
Oh, let's have a swig of me coffee.
Circle land 25, Raven 1. Okay, concierge 1.
Not sure what that van's just been doing, driving around. It's a works van of some description. It's not an airport one. Some people are doing anything to try and get airside.
Section 312, Quebec, good morning. Section 312, Quebec, Luton Tower, good morning, to approach number 2. Section number 2, Section 312, Quebec.
He is there somewhere, folks, I promise you. I told you. It helps if I put the camera in the right direction. This is a Pilates. And those bad boys don't need much of an airfield runway, that's for sure. I've seen them get in and out of London Elstree, and this is, I believe London Elstree is a smaller runway, shorter runway than here. I'm just going to stop for a minute because I want to move the camera back a little bit more, so we'll be back in a sec. Alright, here we go folks, we're back. Sorry about that, I wanted to take a picture of that private jet that was that's waiting to be given the clearance to enter the runway. It's about to move.
Copy H5, Alpha 1 land, wait till runway 25. Right, Alpha 1 land, wait till runway 25. Charlie, section 2, section 3, let's get Roger, take out Charlie, contact to left, hold it for down to 6. Charlie, left, hold it down to 6. Contact ground 121 decimal 75 back.
I'm just trying to adjust me tripod. I get me buys and me tries mixed up. That's why I was never any good at maths and things like that. Nice looking little private jet there. Got to have some money to own one of them bad boys. Wonder what the hourly rate is. I wonder. Look at that, that's a beauty. Nice. Pop over the hedge in a minute now, hopefully, he says. May I say you have a very nice looking rear end. Take that how you will, folks. Another Wizz Air off.
Okay, 5, contact running control, 118.825 at the back. 118.825, concierge 58.
I think there's going to be a short lull in the process in a second. I can't hear or see any other aircraft.
9015, runway 25, 26014, clear to take off.
Looking like they're taxiing out. I can hear aircraft in the background, but obviously that could be a mixture of the ones that are just coming in, or it could be more that are due to taxi out. So we'll find out shortly, hopefully. But in the meantime, Wizz Air. he gone? God, he used the whole length of the runway by the look of it. Popped up a little bit later than the others. Not a bad thing. It's always good practice to use as much runway as possible. That's what it's there for.
Go 9015, contact London Control 118.85 back. London Control 118.825 with your 90215. Thank you for that.
Well, there's a little bit of a lull, so we'll be back shortly. Right, we're back again. We've got another private jet going out. Runway 25, Luton Airport. And he's going to make the full use of the length of the runway. Nothing wrong with being greedy. I mean, he is making full use of the length of the runway. There's a similar aircraft of this shape and size a little while ago that taxied out and turned right and then took straight off and didn't use as much as the runway as this guy. But again, it's not a problem. It's the pilot's decision as to how much runway he wants to use.
So there is traffic information 5 miles to the south, entering the zone is a VFR helicopter number 2,400 feet, moving towards the aerodrome.
I guess there's lots of contributing factors, weight, how much fuel they're carrying, etc., etc. Yeah, there's always something that well, is a deciding factor as to what they decide to do. At the end of the day, it's the captain that decides what he wants to do. He's in charge. So I'd like to think he'd be up earlier than the rest, because obviously he's using a lot more of the runway, but we will see.
Good morning, Charter 869 Romeo taxiing to hold out for 1. Charter 869 Romeo.
Nope, he wants it all. There he is. Oh, he did go up just slightly earlier than the others, but
69 Romeo 5, 1 5 from wait about. Runway 25, Charter 869. Golf Mike Oscar, report your passing level. 2,300 Golf Mike Oscar.
We've got a helicopter that's going to transit the airfield in a second by the sound of things. Oh, interestingly, for information, being a light aircraft pilot myself, I've actually flown over Luton Airport myself quite a couple of times, and interestingly they have what they call a low-level flight corridor for any kind of light aircraft that want to fly through the zone, and I believe it's 1,500 feet across the Luton Airport. So, you know, for anyone that is a general aviation pilot that's new to the to flying and has often wondered what it's like to fly across an airfield, Luton is one of them that you can do it with. You can also do it over Stansted, Heathrow and Gatwick. Obviously you need clearance, you can't just do it, but don't be upset if they say no. Especially Heathrow, because obviously Heathrow being really busy. Luton are very accommodating. In the times that I've flown across Luton Airport in a light aircraft, I've never been told no. Sometimes you might get asked to orbit just outside the airfield until such time as it's clear to cross the airfield.
Runway 25, wind 260 at 9.
And anyway, enough of me jabbering on.
Runway 25, the traffic's got me on tower 869 runway.
Nice. I can hear that helicopter now. Oh no, it's a light aircraft. There's me talking about light aircraft. And one's flying over the airfield. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to pick it up if I'm completely honest, guys. I've got the sun in my face and it's it's a small aircraft, so yeah, no, I'm not going to pick it up. Never mind. Not the end of the world. So yeah, so as you can see, Luton is still undergoing some form of works of some description. You see the diggers in the background there. It had a new car park and everything else built a little while back. They've extended their car parking facility here, which is just over the back there. All morning since I've been here, I've been thinking, well, he's been sat there waiting a long time to be cleared to take off, but actually it's just parked up. And
145, Alpha 1 into runway 25.
There's the tower.
Alpha 1, runway 25.
Just a couple of aircraft parked over there, chilling out. Oh, we've got one just going overhead there. Look, where is he? See if I can pick that one up. Probably not. My camera skills aren't that good yet. Nah. I need to work on that a little bit. Maybe I need some tips from Big Jet TV Jerry. Jerry, if ever you watch these, give us a tip. Right, there's a bit of a lull, so we need to take some pictures. Alright folks, that's it all from me again on this episode. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed what you watched. Again, if you like what you see, like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care.